Welcome back to Quirky Chronicles, my esteemed guests and connoisseurs of curious tales. Settle in for a tale of the most curious kind involving the iconic beverage known as Pepsi and the ever-so-fascinating Soviet Union. Picture yourself back in the early 1990s, a time of political change and intriguing negotiations. Now there's a rather delightful rumour floating about, you see, that Pepsi, yes, the purveyor of fizzy delights, had embarked on a most astonishing adventure. Hold on to your hats, for the story goes that Pepsi, in all its cola majesty, managed to acquire quite the military collection through a most unusual trade. It is said that the Soviet Union, in the midst of some economic quagmire, found itself in a bit of a pickle, yearning for foreign currency to appease its voracious appetite for imports. And what did our comrades from the East decide to do? Why, they turned to the enchanting elixir of Pepsi. Yes, indeed, the Soviet government struck an audacious deal with Pepsi in 1989, and it was nothing short of extraordinary. In exchange for their sugary wonder, Pepsi received barrels upon barrels of Stolichnaya vodka, that quintessentially Russian libation, and they had a jolly good time selling it in the West. But, dear friends, here's where the rumour takes a most peculiar twist. Some whisper that Pepsi didn't stop there. Oh no, dear viewers! They supposedly went on a naval escapade, acquiring submarines, a cruiser, a frigate, and even a destroyer. Can you imagine the sight of a colossal Pepsi-branded submarine gliding through the ocean waves? Quite a spectacle, I must say. Now I must interject with a dash of skepticism, my dear audience. While Pepsi's vodka for soda trade is rooted in reality, the notion of Pepsi owning submarines, a cruiser, a frigate, and even a destroyer, it stretches the bounds of plausibility like a well-coiled slinky. Though a vision of colossal Pepsi-branded submarines gliding through the waves does tickle the imagination. Nonetheless, isn't it delightful how legends and myths can sprout from the most peculiar origins? So, as you regale your friends with this whimsical yarn, remember to take it with a generous pinch of salt, or perhaps a dash of sugar, in the spirit of our beloved Pepsi tale. Now, as we revel in the whimsy of this story, let us not forget the nugget of truth that lies at its core. Pepsi's foray into the Soviet Union was indeed a momentous chapter in cola diplomacy. A soda for vodka trade that showcased the intriguing ways businesses sought to navigate the intricacies of international trade. The volume of the cola and vodka deal remains a mystery concealed within the annals of history, though rumour has it the agreement exceeded $3 billion. But fear not, my dear audience, for the grandeur of this trade can be imagined by the very essence of its players. The allure of Pepsi, with its global reach and sparkling reputation, intertwined with the rich heritage of Stolichnaya vodka, birthed a trade that left a lasting mark on the world stage. So, my fellow enthusiasts of fizzy libations, let us raise a glass in the spirit of mirth and history, cherishing the delightful blend of fact and fantasy that makes for a truly memorable tale. As the final bubbles of this delightful tale settle, we bid adieu to Pepsi's waltz with the Soviet Union. If you enjoyed this journey through history and beverages, consider showing your appreciation with a thirsty like, and subscribe to Quirky Chronicles so you don't miss out on more captivating concoctions. Cheers to the joy of storytelling! Cheerio!